Happy Thursday, Motivation Movers. It's your girl, the one and only Coco Renee from the Midday Boss Show on Rise Radio, the global station. And we are here with a nice, intimate setting for the Coco Renee's Motivation Movement, okay? You guys are getting like an up-close and personal feel today. It's Thursday evening. I decided I'm going to do this a little later than usual. Tuesday, I went to go party with Drake and the Migos. Had a great time. Me and my husband is getting warmed up for our 11th year wedding anniversary tomorrow. So I've been a little preoccupied this week, but I didn't want to forget about you guys. Got to drop my jewels. Make sure that I touch base with you guys. Look, excuse me. So sorry. Make sure that I touch base with you guys so that we're all on the same page. Get our weekend off to a good start. You know, we got to stay motivated. And then, you know, hopefully we follow up next Tuesday in God's will, and we can go from there and just kind of take off with our motivation movement. So just to get into today, I'm really here I'm gonna make it short and sweet. It's not gonna be a very long motivation movement. I'm gonna just give you guys my view, my take based on what's in my spirit right now, how I've been feeling. And really my spirit is just talking about pride. Knowing when to be able to take accountability for your actions. Not only that, but also being able to be adult enough to apologize when you've made a mistake. If you made a mistake, there has to be a moment where you are willing to own it, okay? We're all adults. We are all human. We all make mistakes. We have all done things that we know was wrong. We know that we're in the wrong, and we didn't want to take accountability for it because of our pride. Our pride is the very thing that will kill us. Our pride will cause us to lose a lot of things. Our pride will compromise jobs. It will compromise relationships. It will compromise, you know, your marital status if you're married. It'll compromise a lot of things. People do not want to be around someone with a prideful attitude who can make mistakes but have no fault or no ownership of those things. And it's really hard to maintain a relationship with someone with that attitude. So I'm just telling you guys from experience of being a person that's walked around with pride, okay? A person that has operated that way for a very long time. And then, you know, God gives you some wake-up calls and you got to recognize, oh, hold on a second. Let me get this in check real quick because the good Lord is not playing with me, okay? So that's all I'm saying. You know, it comes a time where if you make a mistake and it's a situation with a person that has enough character that you know they might forgive you, it's worth giving a shot to say, you know what, I made a mistake. Let me make this right. Even if they don't forgive you, still make it right. I'm going to give y'all an example and then I'm going to go. I had a family member's significant other reach out to me. And she had told me something. She had, you know, made a comment about some photos that I had posted. And it was like my weight loss journey. So everyone that has, you know, been seeing me the last couple weeks, I've been posting photos. I've been doing a little bit more full body shots because I get, you don't ever, you know, show your body and you're not big, you know, and then you get some people that will say, well, you know, you look smaller on the photos than you do in person type of situation. So I wanted to share my journey. Look, I have been fluctuating weight for quite a bit of time. It's been a struggle. I've lost down to 43 pounds. I felt very proud in that moment. And then I get a message that's basically negative, and it made me feel like this person is trying to bring negativity into my zone. I didn't give them an opportunity to really explain themselves. I just instantly went into getting upset, got offended, and before I even gave them opportunity, I cut them off and was just like, I'm done with you. And then I thought about it later and I realized the comment that was made and, you know, all that stuff, I wasn't serious enough to react in that way. And my pride was like, I don't want to apologize to them. But the other part of me was like, you know what, it's the right thing to do. And guess what I did? I turned around and I was the big person. I apologized. That person said it was okay, but I could tell that they were still bothered. But I feel free in spirit because I made my wrong right. I know it might take them time to accept it, but the first step was to owning it. So that's all I'm saying. I'm here to just share with you guys. It's time for us to own our mistakes. It's time for us to, you know, not be so defensive about things that people say to us. Let's hear it out, even if we don't agree. Before we have a reaction to the situation, let's take a moment to think about it and reevaluate before we say anything. Because sometimes the things that we say, we can't always take them back. We can apologize for them, but it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make people feel good about us later. They're going to still harbor those feelings. And the goal is to get in a place or in a space where people could be able to come to you and communicate and know that you're not going to get offended in a way where they're afraid to even talk to you and say, hey, you made me feel this way. People should have, like, especially your family members and friends, they should be able to come to you and say, hey, I want to talk to you. This is how I'm feeling. And you not get offended unless it's coming in a way where it makes you feel offended. But if you know this person is really trying their best to, like, not offend you, you know they're in their heart of hearts that they mean well and that they really don't mean harm and they've never caused you harm, then you look at the big overall picture and just suck it up sometimes and say, okay, let me listen. If it doesn't pertain to me and if I don't agree, I don't have to agree. But I don't have to have a reaction. I don't have to let the pride get in the way. And I don't have to have an attitude of not being willing to hear people out. I don't want to be that person that people just say, I don't even want to waste my time talking to them because they're impossible. Don't be that person, okay? We have our moments of being like Ralph Tresvant. We are all sensitive at times, but there's a time and place. And sometimes we have to know that if we're in the wrong, we got to accept our wrongs and we have to be willing to listen. And that's all I'm here to tell y'all. You know, once again, I'm a woman that is still learning. Okay, I'm a work in progress, and I know you are too. All right, your girl gotta go. That's enough of my preaching for today. You know, I just wanted to share that. Make sure y'all hit y'all girl up. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook at The Real Coco Renee. Check out the Midnight Bosses as well at Midnight Bosses. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, hit the notification button on the Midnight Bosses Entertainment channel. And check us out, The Midday Boss Show, every Saturday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the one and only Rise Radio. Until next time, I see y'all, motivation movers. Toodles.